Riots.
My advice, we have to defend ourselves, defend our mosques. But however, we should not, when we see the riots, go to them or try to, what they call it, instigate them or get them. Like, don't go to them, don't approach them, because likewise, Islamically, why some Muslims, Wallahu a'lam, these days, but we have to make it clear. Don't go to pubs, start attacking pubs. Don't go to start attacking white people or non-Muslims. Islam has nothing to do with it, with this type of behavior. Yes, protect yourself, defend the masjid if it's needed. Barakallah fikum. But again, remember, the enemies of Islam, they're looking for anything to justify their hatred against Islam. Okay, Tommy Robinson is a liar, a deceiver, and his right hand, Danny Tomo, he came to SpeakersCorner 5 years ago. He was here last week. He's lucky I didn't come. I will expose him another time. But anyway, I've exposed him, and I'll show the people, when you speak about Jewish people, and you show them that the Jewish people believe in stoning the adulterer, killing the apostate, they will never say a word against them. Why? Because Tommy Robinson is a Zionist agent. Okay, he works for the Zionists. They are his masters. That's why I was very surprised with Andrew Tate asking Tommy Robinson on Twitter if he condemned Israel. You're speaking to their dog, brother. You're speaking to their puppet. Understand? So, as I've mentioned before, EDO, Tommy Robinson's followers, do not represent British people. Do not represent British people. I've been in this country over 20 years. Okay? Do not represent. Those people are racist. And please stop saying that because they have legitimized concerns about immigrants. And I want to mention something. The Muslims have a right to be here. Why? 4 million Muslims died for this country in the World War II. 100,000 of Bengalis and Pakistanis and Muslim Indians and Africans died for this country. Because I saw Andrew Tate speaking about Bengalis. I mentioned this before to show you the contradiction or the paradox. The Germans, those who try to destroy this country, the offspring allowed to come to this country in out without a visa for 6 months. But the Bengalis and the Pakistanis and the Indians and the Africans, the ancestors fight for this country, died for this country in the World War II. They're not allowed to come to this country at all except with a visa. Okay? Logic dictates they should be allowed to come to this country without a visa, honoring them to show them that you respect what their ancestors did for this country. 4 million Muslims died for this country in the World War II. Likewise in France, millions of Algerians Muslims died for France in the World War II, helping the Muslims, against the tyranny of Hitler, the Germans. Okay, so that's why you should learn the history. Subhanallah. And by the way, I need to die.
No, do you need to die?
I need to die.
No, you're saying that people died.
People, what do you mean?
Yeah, you're saying people died.
Yeah, Muslims died for this country in the World War II, yeah.
Even if you don't die for this country, you still belong to this country.
I agree with that, you're right, 12%. But I'm saying, if my father died for this country, I have more right.
Can I ask you a question, Shamsi?
Yes.
When you're saying, and I'll disclose, you may or may not know, I went to Southport when, within 24 hours of the 3 young ladies being killed, and I live streamed directly when the flames were, when the police car and it was rioting. My footage is what you will see. The question is, what was it like for you, sir, as a Muslim, knowing that a Muslim had been incorrectly blamed for killing the 3 young ladies?
Of course, it's not good feeling, no doubt. Of course, I mean, I was surprised when my daughter said to me she's scared to go outside. Because my daughter, and I'm referring to my daughter who she's 8 years old, she's scared, you understand? So, and that again shows us the danger of social media. Social media, don't spread anything, verify. And this teaches us of how God instructs us and tell us how to deal with information. Allah said, إن جاءكم فاسق بنبأ فتبينوا. If a sinner comes to you with the news, verify it. Let alone unknown person. Let alone someone who is a sinner, racist, evil person spreading this lie. And Nigel Farage, he blamed Andrew Tate for misleading him. The guy was illegal immigrant. But Tommy Robinson, he said he was a Muslim. Yes, of course, it's not good feeling to see people accusing, especially killing children, which is that we have a clear-cut proofs, clearly, explicitly, to say we're not allowed to kill children. Prophet Muhammad said that in the war or outside war. But we know in the Bible you're allowed to kill children. The Bible teaches that in the Old Testament, yes. The Old Testament, he said, go kill the babies and the infants. Does it say that? Does it say that or not? Does it say that or not? Does it say that or not? You see, that's why I don't talk about it. Because I'm asking him, we haven't even started, he start playing around. Imagine we start. Yeah, you can go to court. Does he say it or not? Answer me. Does he say it or not? Put him on the camera. Does he say kill babies and infants?
Kill babies and infants?
In the Bible, yeah.
Have you read it?
And I'm asked, does he say it or not?
It talks about an event.
No, I'm asking you, does he say kill babies and infants?
It says it as part of an event.
As an event. So he says it does.
It's not a command.
No, it's a command for the Jewish people because the Jewish people believe they still have to follow the Old Testament.
Okay.
Go on.
So the question
well,
is,
Go on.
Is it allowed today?
Earlier on, when we started,
You said what? Sorry, he said something.
Earlier on, you mentioned about calling on your brothers to defend themselves. Can I ask you to elaborate specifically?
I mentioned what? Sorry, to call?
You're calling on your brothers to defend themselves. We was talking
If it's
about
needed,
riots.
yes, yeah.
But what do you mean by that? Because
I mean, if they are attacked, no, I mean, if in my example, if the far right come into the mosque and try to harm the Muslims, then they have to defend themselves physically. Yes, but they're not allowed to. Imagine the far right is outside protesting. Don't go and fight them. Yeah, the best thing also to call the authority to deal with them. You know, because clearly, also on a mention, which is very interesting. These people claiming they're protesting because they want to take their country back. What they were doing? Stealing from shops.
Going to the O2.
Stealing from, what they call it, burning library. Please. These people mentally not well. These people are racist. There's no justification for what they're doing. And I agree with his name, Starmer, the Prime Minister. Clearly he said they are evil. No doubt. Brother Andrew Tate, I couldn't believe it, tried to justify what they were doing. You cannot justify. Yes, if they have concern, yes, in this country you're allowed to protest peacefully, okay? Even though protesters do nothing anyway. But anyway, of course, country, you allow it. But attacking the Muslims for something that have nothing to do with it, clearly you are racist, evil liar.
But is it possible that on the day, so for example, when the riot started on the Tuesday when I was there, I attended the visual outside of the town hall, then I went to the location where the girls were murdered, and about 300 yards around the road is when the riots start. But isn't it possible that the reason people behaved or reacted the way they did was because, number one, they were provoked by the lies that were told by the media, and secondly, they were reacting in anger that 3 young ladies had been killed?
Yeah, I agree with you because of the misinformation. However, they are human beings. They have their own intellect. They will not, like for example, in the courts, one of them cannot say, because of the misinformation on social media, that's what I did. That is not valid reason.
That's not a defense.
That's not defense. That's it. That's not a defense. Like for example, when I see videos of the Zionists killing my brothers and sisters in Palestine, doesn't mean if I see a Jewish person, I should go and fight him and kill him. No, because it has nothing to do with it. You understand? And this is the beauty of Islam. And this is exactly what our scholars mentioned. Sheikh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah said human nature, when we get angry, we like to oppress, okay, and transgress. That's why you need a divine legislation to control your anger. And Islam comes, for example, we have, from our human nature, we hate and we love. Islam comes in and it shows you the correct way to hate and to love. When you hate someone, you should not, doesn't mean you should lie against him or oppress him. When you love someone, does not mean you should aid him in his oppression and transgression. Okay? That's the Islamic teaching.
So Shamsi, all I can say is thank you very much for engaging.
That's in the war, which Prophet abrogated it.
No, brother, but
Excuse me,
Yes,
sir.
please. You cannot compare this one to that one.
I'd
Sorry.
like to re-emphasise. Thank you very much, Shamsi, for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah.
You always engage with street. Like I've had the chance last week to question Ali Dawa.
Okay.
I've questioned the Sheikh. all of the heavyweights, people wanted me to talk to you because they see you as a heavyweight down there. But the only person
Heavyweight.
you're not one of the big boys, but the only person
I mean, one of the old schools, but not
the only
the,
person
not
I
the
haven't
heavyweight.
spoken with yet is Mohammed Hijab.
He's hiding, he's hiding.
We know Mohammed is hiding, so if you're in contact
No, he's,
with Mohammed,
yeah.
tell him I want to talk to him.
Inshallah, I mean, maybe he will watch you and you can.
Let me know him watching. I know Ali sends it, so.
Yeah, I mean, Ali, his friend, not me.
In closing, you can say anything you want the camera. You've got 2, 3
I want to
minutes.
say something to you personally, like I said many times to you. Think about yourself.
Go on,
Talk about God. Let's have discussion about God. Because I've seen you focus too much on people. What about you yourself? That's why you know the Quran. That's why the Quran teaches us. Look, the beauty of the Quran, the teaching of the Quran. Oh, you believe, save yourself and your family from the fire. You know, every part of your body has a purpose. What about you as a whole? What we're here for? What is our purpose? What we have to die? What will happen to us? These questions cannot be answered by scientists or doctors or philosophers. That's why you need to learn about Islam. You know, why you never told me you believe.
I didn't. To answer your point, it's a good question you've asked.
Yes.
People often ask me the same question. If you look at what I do, I engage with everyone: Muslims, Christians, Jews. Atheists.
I mean, I do the same thing.
But I care who they are. You get what I'm saying. And it's what I'm trying to do is to educate people out there in the bigger world what you have to offer, and it's not because if I give my personal point of view, I can't engage with everyone.
What you're doing is like someone feeding everyone and forget himself. That's what you did. In order to help people, in order to help people, you need to help yourself first, okay? Because what we say to you, I mean, like you look young, man. You have to tell me what you've been eating.
I'm 60
No, but what we say
I've
to you,
taken retirement, so
okay, listen carefully. What we say to you, what do you believe?
my belief is irrelevant when I'm at SpeakersCorner.
Again, you see this irrelevant.
My religion or belief is irrelevant.
No, but we just want to have a friendly discussion.
No, not on social media. We're not.
Why?
Because
you believe in nonsense, innit?
No.
I bet you believe some mad stuff.
I have beliefs.
Are you a Christian? Are you a Christian?
I will engage.
Are you a Christian?
I'm answering your question.
So-
I will engage with people I do not agree with.
Okay, let's engage there without camera. Me and you talk.
Because it's important.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah.
Ali Darwa is going to take me to a mosque, and I'm going to looking forward to spending time in a mosque.
You don't work for MI5, do you?
I work for MI5, man. I don't need to. I got my own.
You have your own agency.
I'm being invited next week, to a church to live stream. I'm willing to, wherever. I don't care what religion. I don't come here.
See, no answer, just that.
I am answering.
Are you a Christian?
I don't come here to promote religion.
No, I'm not asking you.
Care. At this moment in time,
Are you a Christian?
as a journalist,
Are you a Christian?
I am nothing when I'm here.
So see, I'm not gonna have interview with you no more. Yes.
I need your help, brother. So look what it says. Let's get some.
Yeah.
Let's get some. So brother, look what it says. It says it is reported on the authority of Sab Jathama that the